First of all, I think that's right. I think it is a bit early to say. I think the code on paper is a good step towards opening up the investment in the mining sector. The question is the gap between what's on paper and putting it into practice. In theory, under the law, everything is supposed to move smoothly, and obtaining mining rights should be fairly simple and straightforward. But in practice, whether this is the case is unclear. Also, there may be a mismatch between the provisions of the new subsurface use code and other pieces of legislation, such as the tax code, which make it a little bit uncertain as to how this is going to actually play out in practice. It's an interesting question because it's not clear whether it really will have any impact. On the one hand, I think it's a good step. Kazakhstan made it clear that this would happen, and in fact, surprisingly, it has actually happened on schedule. But the question is more about how the stock is going to perform and also the behavior of the company as a public entity now, because historically there have been issues with some of the listings where, while the companies were strong companies and they did successful listings, subsequent behavior raised questions. So I think this is an opportunity for Kazakhstan. If the company behaves properly as a public company, it can increase the positive perception of the country and increase the interest of investors.